with Rasmus Auctions. We are down here at the Salsa Room Bar and Grill. Gonna give you a little space on the outside here. We're gonna start with the patio. Got your patio furniture. Big space here on Columbia Pike for trucks to be able to park somewhat. As we entered into the space, we're going to check in with Miss Peggy right here. Make sure with this job that you have an appointment to coordinate with the COVID social distancing thing. We're having staggered appointment schedules. You'll only be admitted with an appointment, so please make sure to have one. As we come in on the left side of the open area dance floor, you've got your televisions, your sofas, your couches. A lot of this, unfortunately, is going to be relocated. So this was a very successful business off of Columbia Pike, and they are going to be relocating to Tyson's Corner, and we're going to be selling the stuff that they're not taking. There's 3 bars here. We're going to start at the first bar, walk our way around. Again, this is a very huge open space. You don't have to get too close to anything. You got your televisions, POS systems, bottle chillers, more bottle chillers, ice wells, hand sinks, bartender stations. Excuse the mess. A lot of this will be cleaned up by the time you all get here, so don't worry about that. We're going to head over into the kitchen right now. Again, huge space. This is pretty much the majority of the auction. Over here into the kitchen, you've got your chef line with your clean plate shelf, your prep tables, wall shelving, steam kettles, steam tables, 3-door refrigeration, stainless steel, 2-deck convection oven, 6-burner range, single fryer, charbroiler, prep station. Here's some of the small wares that we're going to add for y'all later today. Here's another range, right side flat top grill, left side 6-burner range. 6-burner range. You've got your sandwich prep unit, some more sandwich prep units with the, actually that's just a preparation table with the pot rack on top. As we come over here, you're going to see your 3-well stainless steel sink, still connected. Make sure that you bring the right tools and knowledge to get that off. One of the ice machines in here, you can see ice. Look at that. 2 prep table here. You can see my equipment still adding some small wares. We're going to get a little tight in here, so apologies for the camera. You've got your walk-in refrigerator here, and here's your refrigeration line. You can see the 2 stainless steel refrigeration, single door, 3 stainless steel refrigeration. We're going to get a little bit up on top of it. Here are your other ones right here, a 3-door and a 2-door. This is some of the small wares that we're going to be adding: some pots, pans, insert bins, ingredient bins. Here's all that, some chest freezers. We're going to walk around to bar number 2 out of 3. You've got your bartender sink, ice well, wine cabinet, under-counter refrigerator, POS systems, Red Bull cage, or Red Bull refrigerator, another ice well, glass drying rack. It's kind of hard to see, so sorry for that. You got your bottle chiller. TVs, I believe that is a Samsung. Includes the mount. Make sure that you bring somebody to take it off. You're going to need a ladder. Again, one of your other Samsung TVs. And you can see some of the other TVs on the wall and down here.
Hey, Eric, this is Chris Rasmus. I'm back here at the home office. While you're walking around, just want to explain to people why we're moving so quickly. Frankly, we got another appointment we got to get to. This visit is as much to just kind of show you the layout of the space as it is to show you the equipment. I think the photographs and the descriptions online tell the picture. I tell the story in photographs as well as we could in video. But, you know, with everything that's going on with the safety precautions, our model is ideally suited for this type of a process. You know, that's why we have scheduled pickup by appointment. That gives us the social distancing we want. We're going to meet you outside, check you in, keep everybody safe, make sure that people are working, you know, with plenty of room to operate without the fear of bumping up against each other. We're taking safety precautions with handy wipes and gloves and the like. So, you know, just come prepared for your stuff. If you look at our reviews on Google over and over and over, a couple hundred times, you see these 5 stars saying how well organized, how easy it was to do it. And we're trying to take that to now the next level with these other issues. So, Eric, one of the things, you know, this place is being deconstructed, and some of the items, obviously many of the items that they wanted to retain have already been moved over to the new location. And that's the reason that we're seeing it the way that it is. But this tells a great story. It lets people know that when they get there, it's going to be simple. It's going to be direct access to the street. It's going to be grab and go. The key to success with all of these pickups is make sure you scheduled your appointment so that we know you're coming. please arrive on time. It's kind of like the Apple Genius Bar. If you showed up without an appointment, you wouldn't expect to get help by the geek. And so when you show up at Rasmus without an appointment, well, the first thing we're doing, one of our new procedures is you got to go online and make an appointment, even if you're standing there, because we need our buyers to follow these precautions so that we can stay open for business. We can do extremely well and do it even better. So, Eric, anything about this project that that you think people should know?
It's pretty much going to be straightforward. Again, to stress that point of the appointments, we're only letting a small amount of people in the building at a time to make sure that everyone is comfortable, safe, and on the same page. It's really easy, grab and go, in and out. Just make sure that you bring enough staff and knowledge to deinstall the equipment, such as the bar equipment that needs to be taken from the wall. Other than that, it's going to be a grab and go process. It'll be really simple.
Yeah, this one's not particularly dense because they repurposed a lot of their items. We're going to check all of our accounts during the preview there, make sure everything's just as you see it online. Eric's already indicated there's going to be additional items added to the sale that the seller didn't originally identify for liquidation. This is just another project that we're going to be doing. Looks like some decent stuff. Really nice stuff. Other stuff a little older, but I think the pictures tell a great story online. Use that as your guide if you don't come out to the preview today, and you're certainly welcome to. But if you don't come, this should be a little extra indication of what you should be expecting when you get out there. Eric, thanks for all your help. This is relatively new for us doing these video previews this way, but it is going to be business as usual. I think that you can expect for all auctions in the future that we're managing as opposed to our client managed liquidations, you can expect us to provide this type of information so that you can better understand what you're getting into, what the egress is going to look like, another view of the pictures. And if you ever have any questions about what we've got out on site and in place, don't hesitate to reach out to us on our web chat. We'll take that question and bring it right to the auction preview, and we'll try to answer it for you while we're there, and maybe even give you a little more information that we can share with all of our buyers that we didn't know before you asked that question. Anything you want to say in closing, Joe?
We're good to go.
All right, good. Actually, it's not Joe, it's Eric. That's my son. I call him Joe. Thanks a lot to everybody. We hope to see you at the auction. God bless. Be safe. Talk to you later.